would give you a tour of Soaky Mountain here in Sevierville, Tennessee. We have season passes here, and we thought we would come today because it is a cloudy day. It has been raining on and off, and it's a perfect day to come. There are no lines for any of the rides. The water coaster has a short line, maybe 5 minutes. So I figured this would be the best time to show you the entire park because it is so uncrowded. You are not having to wait in lines at all for any of the rides. And here is Jaden wanting to say hi, but I'm going to give you just a little walkthrough of what all is here. So I'm kind of starting at the back of the park. So here is the most exciting thing. It is the new water coaster that they are currently building. So here's what it looks like. It is supposed to be opened at the end of June. So they don't quite have it opened yet, but I'm so excited to get to ride that. And then right over here, you have lots of seating and some shade. But like I say, it is a very overcast day, so no need for shade today. And then you also have some cabana rentals. And then you can see that this is the little small area for the smaller kids. So there's the Blue Mountain Mayhem over here for the smaller kids. They also have the larger ride for the adults or bigger kids on the other side of the park. And then this is also a replica of one of the bigger rides as well. Behind there you can see that Taco-licious truck. It is great tacos there, really nice. There's usually a long line for that one, but today no lines anywhere. And again, you can see all these cabanas that they have over here in this area. They are all empty today. Today is just a perfect day to be here. No lines whatsoever here. So then here's some more of the little slides here in the small area. Race on some of those slides. This is just such a perfect place for the smaller kids. They can enjoy themselves while the bigger kids go on the bigger rides. So I'm going to just kind of show you up here a close up. So you can see they have this little water feature in here as well. And then these little swings that are really neat too. And here's another replica of one of the bigger slides. This is still part of the little area, and you got like a little splash pad, some smaller slides. This is called Boomer's Bay. So you do have some lockers here. This is the back part of the area. So there are a few lockers here if you want to come to the back instead of using the ones in the front. There's a nursing room in this building, and then you have some seating over here. There's a restroom on the other side of the nursing room. And then there's also the first aid shop and some gift shops for some souvenirs. And then also a restaurant. And then here is the obstacle course, which is so fun to watch people race through it. And then here's some places to eat because you have a restaurant right over here. So this is a really good place to sit and watch the obstacle course or grab a bite to eat over here at the Be Good Cafe. So here is a cafe. They have hot dogs, pizza, burgers, chicken tenders. And I'll just go over here and let you see the menu and the price. The prices are pretty reasonable here, and their burgers are good. I'll show you that in just a minute. There's some great burgers and fries, but here is the menu for the Be Good Cafe and the pricing for it. It's really reasonable. It's not too expensive for a theme park. Here's some more cabanas over here, and then this is the Hive, which is another great place for the little kids. Actually, they have a really good slide that I love here. It is the orange one right here. You can see how tall that one is, and then it kind of spins you around in this little honeycomb area, and then you go down to the bottom. So there's lots of slides. Then it does have that honeycomb at the top that when it gets filled up, it will splash down on you. Lots of slides in here for the little guys. And it is called the Hive, and you can see there's more seating here. Life jackets all over the place if you need any of the life jackets. Here's lots more seating for if you want to get any kind of food and just sit here or just watch all the happenings going on. It's lots of shade here. The sun is looking like it's coming out now, so it will probably get hot now and maybe a little bit more crowded. But here is the Hive. You can see all the great things here at the Hive. There are some more cabanas that are on the other side of it as well. A little walkthrough right here that has hot dogs, nachos, drinks, and some Dippin' Dots, but they don't have it open today. I guess the crowd does not allow for that. And then we're gonna walk up here to the lazy river, or the rapids. This is one of the best lazy rivers that I've ever been in. They actually have rapids at certain parts of the day, and it is really fun. It is the best lazy river I've ever seen. So you can see the top part of that as I walk there. Again, more places to eat, shade, sit. And then over here as we go, there are more restrooms right here. And then you have the hang tents. You can start over here. You got to sign a waiver first, and that is really cool. It's called the Hang Tennessee. And then you do have a bar here. You want some alcoholic drinks. And then you can see over here where the lazy river is. Here's the Black Bear Rapids. As you can see right now, the water is calm. There are certain times of the day that they do have the rapids. So as you can see, from 10 to 12, 2 to 4, and from 6 to 7, they do have the large waves. Those are really cool. You should experience those. Make sure you can get over here in time and get some floats. But as you can see, not a crowded day, so lots of floats to be had. Food truck. They have cheesesteaks. Again, this one is closed. Again, I guess no need for this food truck today because it's not very crowded. And then if you look up on the hill, you see the water coaster that is open. So once they open the other water coaster, they will have 2 water coasters here in the park. This one is called the Avalanche, and my 6-year-old absolutely loves this water coaster. It is so fun. I think you have to be 42 inches to be able to ride it with somebody, but it is a fun water coaster. I cannot wait till they open the other one, and they'll have 2 in the park. As you can see, there's also lots of seating here. Lots of chairs, and then right here is a pool if you want to just swim. And then up on the hill you do have Rainbow Revenge. That's the rainbow colored one on the right, and then you have Blue Mountain Mayhem on the left. So this is the larger version of the one that I showed you over in the kid area to begin with. cabanas over here. I'll just kind of show you a close-up of these rides. I actually think it is so uncrowded up there that they don't actually have a line and nobody's riding the ride right now. So you can see this. It is a really fun one. So you have to be 48 inches to ride the Blue Mountain Mayhem. My 6-year-old is so excited about that because he is not tall enough to ride that one. But Rainbow Revenge, only 42. And you can see the rafts that they use for this. You can accommodate, I think, up to 6 people in these. The 4 of us rode the Rainbow Revenge together, and it was so much fun. And then heading up to the top, this is actually where you come in at. I kind of started in the back, and this is the front now. So if you'll see over to the left, that is actually the entrance and how you also exit. You kind of go down a winding ramp, and then you can see that this is the changing areas. So you have those right when you first come in, and they're right by a large set of lockers. These were the other lockers that I was telling you about that are in the front of the park. And then right here you have the candy cabin. So it has lots of sweet treats in there. And then you have the Mountain Mercantile, which is for souvenirs or anything you might have left at home. And then you have the Base Camp Bistro next door. And this Base Camp Bistro is where I love to get a great burger and fries. It is so good and it is reasonably priced, and there's lots of seating here for that. And then I will just walk over here and let you see the menu for this Base Camp Bistro and the pricing for it as well. And then right beside the Base Camp Bistro, you have this set of slides. It has one that puts you in a capsule and shoots you down. It's the pink one that you see there. And then they also have some where you will grab a mat at the bottom, walk up to the top, and race down. I think they let 4 down at the same time. And that is really neat to race people. So you can see the mats over here that you would grab for that. Again, lots of places to sit, umbrellas for shade. And this over here is where you have the lockers from the very beginning. You also have the snack place over here if you want to grab some snacks and some drinks, some little quick snacks there. And then here is where you have the wave pool. These are some of the best waves, and I have been to several water parks, and these by far have the best waves out there. As you can see right now, they're going, and you can see how great these waves are. Really an awesome wave pool. This is one of the best. There's lots of seating around here as well with some umbrellas for shade. And then you can see in the back, there's the snake den with some more rides that I'll tell you about in just a moment. Saw a little bit earlier, and then you have all of these cabanas, and then there is where I first started it at the Edge, the new water coaster that is supposed to be opening within the next month. And then here you have the snake den. This is a set of rides that are named after some snakes in the area, and they're pretty fun. You can either have a single or a double rider for these, and they do go a little bit slower than the ones at the beginning of the park, but they're still really nice and fun to ride. And again, here's all this really nice seating around the wave pool, and then you have the overlook bar, and then right behind that is a place that you can get some great milkshakes, and they come in a souvenir mug. You have some more cabanas right here, and as you can see down there at the bottom, that is where I started the video at. So this will be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great time if you decide to visit Soaky Mountain.